Okay, so here we have one last take generated from Tony's the competition at the Jam, where we were generating AI videos, in this case, a cinematic shot of dancing workers, dark color grade is the prompt that we used for this one. We've got different people moving around over here. Speed visuals. This is actually shot number 2. It's in a storyboard. We're looking at all of this actually through a mobile phone, but this works across a range of different devices. We're all in the same project. Over here, you can see the full storyboard layout. If we update any of the videos with a new one, it'll update the storyboard accordingly. So for example, in this one, there's 6 different takes for this one, and this is the shoveling take. It's just 2.7 seconds long, and it automatically goes into the storyboard so that we can preview it. That video looks something a little bit like this for watching it. Have that playing over there. So these are visuals. We can still change any of these parts over here. So while that video is playing up there, I'm already going to switch over here and show you that, like, if instead we wanted to go into this one and generate something. Oh, actually, this one it wants us to log in. So this will happen the first time you want to try and join a project. It'll ask you to log in. I'm going to go over to another phone. Which is logged in. Actually, you know what I could do? Can I even share my screen off of it? Well, that's actually representative. The first time you want to generate something in it, we want to know who you are. And so when you generate, it'll say, hey, log in, who are you? And then once you authenticate as you, you'll be able to enter the interface to be able to generate images, videos. Specifically, we do a lot of text to video, and we can also do direct camera recordings for many of these things too. So that helps for some of these effects where you want to be able to record something live action first, and then that live action version gets contributed as a take up into the project, and then that recorded video just becomes another take within the queue, and you can use that as the starting point for more AI effects later on top of it. So the main idea is that we're mixing together pre-production planning, production from cameras, production from Gen AI, and whatever post-production VFX is with AI, just trying to keep the models all in one shared space. So this would now be, same thing, showing the audio context for the song that we're listening to. There's sort of this looping bit that's just directly shot off of my phone. So most of these visuals are actually Gen AI, that one. So this is all Gen AI, Gen AI, Gen AI, Gen AI, Gen AI. And that one's not. So here's the Muppet Gen AI Muppet. Right. And then say we really like this one instead, we would just select it. Oh, actually, I can't select it. As a crew member, as one member of the crew filming something, you have the rights to film, but actually there's one storyteller. And that storyteller actually has this notion for what the whole story is going to be. And so they have the means to be able to control and say, hey, what's the order of the shots that I want? Which one do I like? Which one's the best take? And so that interface in this project, I'll show you sort of that interface over here. So say we actually really like that new version that we generated, right? So we like this instead. As the project owner, instead of using this one, which is the current selected take up here, we could update it and say, okay, I really want to use this one instead. So I want to select it. Oops, I want to delete it. Nope, don't delete. Select. Okay, so this is now the new first shot of the sequence. So since these are all in the cloud, we already have a live preview of the new version where it just plays through all the different clips inside of it so we can get our visualization. If we like our live preview, we can save it. The saved version allows us to download the MP4 that we're creating, which is sort of the audio mixed together with the visuals. And if we like all of the assets that are in there, we can export an archive. In this case, this archive is like a zip file. It's just sort of everything we've selected. So it would have all of these video clips in order so that someone can hit the ground running for a final edit, if that's your thing. But really, it's not too shabby. This is what pops out immediately after the live save. I didn't re-render it. So we'd swap one piece of media if I re-rendered it. And that's 10 Zebra in 5 minutes.